You keep yourself safe because no one has the right to say
Got you, babe. Happy and
You are a witch?
I am indeed the witchiest witch.
No.
And honestly, I'll say it. Bellatrix. You.
Yeah.
How dare you?
sounds like so hard, whatever you want. Just wanted to do something to make people feel good and less alone. Personal demons and anxiety and more intimate tragedies as well, you know?
Ariana Grande has always been in the spotlight, but her recent appearance at the BAFTA Film Awards has fans around the world talking, and not just about her stunning gown.
And for the second time in 2 years, Ariana Grande is addressing comments being made about her body and how she's tuning it out.
A specimen in a petri dish, really, since I was 16 or 17, you know? So I have heard it all. I've heard every version of it, of what's wrong with me, and then you fix it, and then it's wrong for different reasons.
From whispers of alarming weight loss to heartbreaking comparisons with the late Chadwick Boseman, concern is rising, and so is speculation. But is this genuine worry, or have we crossed the line into invasive obsession?
There's a comfortability that people have commenting on that I think is, and I think it's dangerous for all parties involved.
As rumors about her health swirl, shocking personal scandals emerge, including a controversial affair that's left fans divided and hearts broken.
Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater almost got people to forget about their whole scandal, but Ethan's ex-wife Lily was not about to let that happen.
Lily says, no one gets married thinking they'll get divorced, but I really never thought I would get divorced. Especially not after giving birth to my first child, and especially not in the shadow of my husband's new relationship with a celebrity.
With professional triumphs like an Oscar nomination for Wicked,
It really sunk into you that says, I am now forever an Oscar nominee.
Yes, actually, I feel like it's going to be a part of your life forever, and you worked for it and you've earned it, and I was crying, of course, listening to this.
lashing against the shadows of mental health battles, trauma, and public scrutiny.
Cause you never fucking know, you know? Some dark shit out there, man.
It is.
So we just have to I'm so sorry, I'm falling apart.
This isn't just another celebrity story, it's a deep dive into the human cost of fame. So, what's really going on behind the curtain? And how far is too far when it comes to public curiosity? Stay with us, because this story is far from over.
There's not a word for how devastating that is to hear about, and so I think the environment just needs to be made a lot safer all around.
Recent images of Ariana Grande at the BAFTA Film Awards have sparked an unprecedented wave of concern among fans worldwide. The singer-songwriter, captured signing autographs while wearing an elegant black and blush pink gown, appeared notably thinner than in previous appearances, with her delicate frame visibly apparent beneath the dress. Have you noticed how quickly the public shifts from admiration to worry when it comes to celebrity appearances? The response has been swift and divided, with many fans taking to social media to express their concern over what they perceive as alarming weight loss, while others caution against making assumptions about someone's health based solely on appearance.
We all know and love Ariana Grande, right?
These new pictures of Ariana Grande have fans extremely concerned.
Fans of Ariana Grande are becoming more and more fearful.
The fans recently saw this new picture of Ariana Grande.
When you look at these pictures of her from the BAFTAs,
Many fans are saying things like they can't even recognize her.
you can see she is very clearly clinically underweight to a point that people are not able to ignore it anymore.
Refrain from saying anything bad about Ariana Grande, because I remember what happened with Chadwick Boseman. I hope she's healthy and well and wish her the best, wrote one fan on X, formerly Twitter. This sentiment echoes throughout much of the online discourse, with many drawing parallels to the late actor Chadwick Boseman, who faced public scrutiny over his weight loss while privately battling stage 4 colon cancer, a battle that ultimately claimed his life in August 2020.
We are back on a Saturday morning with more on Chadwick Boseman's passing. The actor died after a 4-year, very private battle with colon cancer.
The death of actor Chadwick Boseman is highlighting the racial disparities of colon cancer.
The death of Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman at age 43 from colon cancer hit many people hard.
The comparison is sobering, isn't it? It serves as a stark reminder of how appearances can be deceiving and how public commentary can inadvertently add burden to someone's private struggles. The discussion surrounding Grande's appearance has ignited passionate debates debates about body image, celebrity culture, and the appropriateness of public commentary on someone's physical appearance. I don't think it's bad to voice concern about her. Whether she's physically or mentally sick, she's very sick, and I think it's okay to be worried. Not nice to make mean comments, but the people who idolize her need to realize this is not normal, another fan stated. This viewpoint represents those who believe genuine concern comes from a place of care rather than criticism. Yet, where is the line between concern and intrusion? When does commentary cross from caring to harmful? According to reports, Grande's recent schedule has been particularly demanding. The busy filming schedules, exhausting press tours, and emotional turmoil may have taken a toll on her mental and physical well-being. Non-stop running on such intense schedules can make it difficult for anyone to properly care for themselves, both mentally and physically. Consider for a moment the relentless pace of celebrity life, like constant travel, endless publicity obligations, performance pressures, all while maintaining a curated public image.
How do you deal with that?
My goodness. I'm not gonna. It's okay. It's okay. It's just. Good question.
Grande herself has addressed the issue of public commentary on her appearance numerous times. In December 2024, during the Wicked press tour, she shared that she feels she has been a specimen in a petri dish since she was 16 years old. I've heard every version of what's wrong with me, and you fix it, and then it's wrong for different reasons.
It's a good question.
Really good question.
Because, I've been kind of doing this in front of the public and kind of been, a specimen in a petri dish really since I was 16 or 17, so I have heard it all. I've heard every version of it, of what's wrong with me, and then you fix it, and then it's wrong for different reasons.
She explained. The singer emphasized how difficult it is to protect oneself from such noise, especially when young. Grande further stated that comments on weight are uncomfortable and horrible, regardless of the context in which they're received.
There's a comfortability that people have commenting on that I think is really dangerous. Yeah. And I think it's dangerous for all parties involved.
The singer has been remarkably candid about her struggles with body image and public perception. In April 2023, she took to TikTok to address concerns about her weight loss, revealing that the physique some considered her healthiest was actually during a period marked by poor diet and mental health struggles. She urged fans to refrain from commenting on others' bodies, emphasizing that appearances can be deceiving and such remarks can be harmful. Do we ever truly know what's happening in someone's life based solely on their external appearance?
I just wanted to address your concerns about my body and talk a little bit about what it means to be a person with a body and to be seen and to be paid such close attention to. I think we should be gentler and less comfortable commenting on people's bodies, no matter what. If you think you're saying something good or well-intentioned, whatever it is, healthy, unhealthy, big, small, this, that, sexy, not sexy. We should really work towards not doing that as much.
Grande's health struggles extend beyond the realm of physical appearance. She has openly discussed her battles with anxiety, depression, and PTSD, particularly following the tragic 2017 Manchester Arena bombing at one of her concerts. Following these traumatic events, Grande sought therapy and turned to music as a coping mechanism. In 2018, she suffered another devastating loss when her ex-boyfriend and rapper Mac Miller died from an accidental overdose. She even shared an image of a brain scan to illustrate how her brain had been impacted by these traumatic events. When we see someone in the public eye, do we stop to consider the invisible battles they might be fighting amidst concerns about her health? Dangerous rumors have begun to circulate. A TikTok post from November 2010 claimed Ariana reportedly learned about her lung cancer diagnosis halfway through filming Wicked. However, this claim has absolutely no credible evidence to support it. The rumor appears to have been amplified by fans attempting to explain Grande's slimmer figure during filming and subsequent appearances. Isn't it disturbing how quickly baseless speculation can spread in today's digital age? The personal life of the 31-year-old star has also been under intense scrutiny, particularly regarding her relationship with Wicked co-star Ethan Slater. According to reports, Slater's wife discovered their affair in April, and the couple initially tried to move past it. The timeline presents a complex and controversial situation that has added another layer of public discourse surrounding Grande. Slater's wife, Lily, who had previously visited the Wicked set with their baby, was reportedly devastated by the revelation. Lily never wanted to be a part of the the celebrity world, sources reported. She doesn't want her name or her child's name dragged into this. She is now raising her son as a single mother, and there is no chance of redemption for Ethan as far as she is concerned. What this has done to her family is absolutely disgusting. The situation has sparked outrage among many who sympathize with Lily, with some describing Grande's actions as Disney villain tier behavior after reports emerged that she had held Lily's baby and expressed wanting to start a family while allegedly having an affair with Slater. Despite the controversy, Grande has continued to focus on her career. This year has been described as extraordinary for the Wicked actress, with the movie becoming the highest-grossing Broadway adaptation in film history, earning her an Oscar nomination. So, at the BAFTA Film Awards, she turned heads in a plunging Louis Vuitton dress, which further fueled discussions about her appearance. The comparison of professional success and personal controversy creates a fascinating narrative around Grande's public image. Throughout her career, Grande has consistently addressed public commentary regarding her weight and appearance, stressing the detrimental effects such remarks can have. She has highlighted the pervasive nature of unsolicited comments, comparing them to remarks made at family gatherings. Even if you go to Thanksgiving dinner and someone's granny says, "Oh my God, you look skinnier, what happened?" Or, "You look heavier, what happened?" It's something that is uncomfortable and horrible no matter where it's happening. Have we not all experienced the sting of such comments, even on a much smaller scale? In today's society, Grande believes there's an unhealthy level of comfort in commenting on others' looks, health, or what we think is happening behind the scenes. "I know what the pressure of that noise feels like, and it's been a constant resident in my life," she lamented. This sentiment resonates with many who feel the weight of societal expectations regarding appearance, whether they're in the public eye or not. Fans' reactions to Grande's recent appearances have been mixed, but largely concerning. Following her BAFTA appearance, comments ranged from sympathetic to alarmed. "She's all skin and bones, so sad to see," wrote one fan. "Not the best look. Hopefully she gets the help she clearly needs," added another. "Someone help her, please. This won't end well," expressed a third. While these comments come from a place of concern, they also perpetuate the very cycle of commentary that Grande has identified as harmful. Should we not question our own participation in this cycle? The reaction to Grande's appearance brings to mind the public response to other celebrities who have faced scrutiny over their appearance. Some have drawn parallels to Chadwick Boseman's situation, where public ridicule about his weight loss was later revealed to be a symptom of his private battle with cancer. One social media user commented, "If she was fat, y'all would be bullying her like Lizzo now. She is too skinny, y'all bullying her for being too skinny. Leave people alone, damn." This comment highlights the double standard often applied to female celebrities in particular, and criticized for being either too heavy or too thin, with seemingly no acceptable middle ground. Why is women's appearance so often treated as public property, open for commentary and criticism? The controversy surrounding Grande's relationship with Ethan Slater has added another dimension to public discourse about the singer. According to reports, Slater and his wife Lily tried to repair their marriage after she discovered the affair, but reconciliation ultimately proved impossible. While Lily was initially determined to try and repair her marriage, the first insider said that there is now no hope of reconciliation as far as she is concerned, explaining that she is now focused on raising her son as a single mother, reported sources close to the situation. The alleged timeline of the affair has prompted many questions about when it began and how it was managed on the Wicked set. How long did it take for them to start the affair after meeting on the Wicked set? At what point did Ari and Ethan stop hiding the affair on set? Did everyone on set have to watch Ari meet Lily and the baby knowing about the affair? Watching firsthand as Ariana pretends she wasn't fucking Ethan to his wife as she played with their baby, questioned one commenter, highlighting the ethical complexities of the situation. For some, the affair has tarnished Grande's public image, portraying her in a negative light despite her professional success. Does our perception of celebrities' talent change when we learn about their personal choices? For one individual, the situation triggered painful personal memories. Not gonna lie, but this whole story is triggering to me. I had a close friend hold my baby, make cooing noises, and tell me that she was wanting to have a baby soon, and she kept true to her word. She had a baby a little over a year later with my fiancé, who is now her husband. This deeply personal reaction illustrates how celebrity scandals can resonate with people's own experiences of betrayal and hurt. Throughout all these controversies and concerns, Grande has continued to work and maintain her public presence. The pressures of fame, particularly for someone who has been in the spotlight since adolescence, are immense and multifaceted. Grande has noted that she's had a body that is paid such close attention to, and felt compelled to address public concerns about her weight loss. When discussing comparisons between her current appearance and how she looked in the past, Grande revealed that what people considered her healthiest look was actually during a time when she was struggling with her mental health and using unhealthy coping mechanisms. The story of Ariana Grande in 2025 is a complex journey of professional success, personal controversy, public scrutiny, and health concerns. It raises important questions about celebrity culture, privacy boundaries, the ethics of public commentary on appearance, and how we perceive and discuss mental health. As fans continue to express concern and media outlets analyze every aspect of Grande's life, we're reminded of the human being at the center of this discourse, a talented performer navigating the challenges of fame while dealing with very real personal struggles. What responsibility do we, as consumers of media and participants in social media discourse, have toward the celebrities whose lives we follow? How can we express genuine concern without contributing to harmful narratives about appearance and health? At what point does public interest become an invasion of privacy? As Grande continues her career amid these swirling conversations, these questions remain relevant not just for how we perceive her, but for how we engage with celebrity culture as a whole. In a world where appearances are frequently deceiving and social media allows immediate and often unfiltered commentary, perhaps the most compassionate approach is to remember that behind every public figure is a person experiencing real emotions, challenges, and triumphs just like the rest of us, only under the unforgiving spotlight of global attention. Wouldn't we all hope for a little grace and understanding if our lives were subject to such intense inspection?